Well, well, well. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It is early morning coffee with Lori. And yes, oh my goodness, talking about running late morning. Well, I just want to say good morning. I am Lori Brown, and this is Early Morning Crafts and Coffee with Lori. And I am so excited that you have arrived here with me this morning. This is day number 19. Day number 19. Can you believe it? We made it to 19 lives. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I don't know how your evening was yesterday. Mine was incredible, and I hope that yours was too. So, some amazing, beautiful, creative cards yesterday. And today we are going to continue on with the countryside in sweet collection. Absolutely beautiful. But before we get started, then we can't get started without our cup of tea. What are you having today? I hope that you're having something nice to get your day going and get your day started. First of all, I want to find out if you're having water, lemon water, green smoothie. What is your choice of beverage in the morning? Mine is, of course, hot coffee with creamer. Yeah, I gotta admit, I do quite a bit of coffee creamer. Quite a bit of coffee creamer. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know, very good. So early morning crafts and coffee with Lori is all about taking and carving out some time to get away. Carving out some time in the day to be able to create something unique and something special that you're able to give to someone else. And that a beautiful handcrafted card. And what I do in the morning is I call it my happy place. And this is what I do to get my day going because it's a busy day. I log off of here and then I have to log right into work when I get done, but it sets my whole day and it is perfect. And I invite others to come along with me on the journey. I am a Stampin' Up independent demonstrator. I am brand new. So when I say I'm brand new, I am brand new. What does that mean? That means everything I'm learning is a journey. That's why I call it Lori's Crafting Journey, because before this is all over, I am going to be a novice. No, I am going to be an expert. I'm a novice now. So, anyway, we're going to get ready to get started going with this, and going to review what we did yesterday. I'm going to review all the cards are, and then we're going to go to the next one. And then tomorrow is Fun Friday. We're going to do a little spin on the country side in. I'm going to bring a little fall, a little orange into the color tomorrow. So I'm really excited for that. That's going to be our Fun Friday. We're changing up the suite a little bit. And then next week, we're going to dive right into about autumn. I love fall. I turn into a completely different person in the fall. How about you? I just love the season of fall. But with everything going on, I'm not quite sure how that is going to pan out. Our fall this year should be interesting to see how it turns out. But we're going to get ready to get started. And I just say, come on, get your coffee, your beverage, and let's go through these amazing cards. Bloopers and all, okay? Bloopers and all. Okay, here we go. Let's switch over to our screen and we're going to get started on our next call. Next card. Okay, here we go. All right, now, so this is right here. This is our card for today. Okay, it's the birthday wishes. And so here's the thing I'm going to show you. Before we get to that, let me show you what we did so far this week. This is our first card This is our first card in the collection. Okay? And this is so pretty. This is our wheat, wild wheat card that we have on here. Wild wheat. And then we did our second card. I think this one is okay, we did two. And this is the one that I wanted to go with. Look how pretty this is. And I did some stamping, the flower heads here. I haven't done too much of the stamping yet, but I did some stamping on this, and I did cut out. This is a lot. This is an amazing card. Not only that, look how it is embossed. Look at that. It is amazing. Can you see how pretty that is? I did that in the machine. And then just on the, I brought a little outside on the inside for this one. And then I did this one. Now, I have to mix things up because my goal is to duplicate the suite, the cards in the suite. And this is the, right here. This is the Countryside Inn collection, okay? And I did this one right here, okay? That's the one I did. This is actually a bag, a cute little card bag. And so what I did was I just turned it into a card because I'm not quite there yet. I got to do a little work before I get to creating the cards and the folds. But here it is right here. It turned out nice. And then this one, this is the first one I did right here. All right. And that came out beautiful. That came out very, very much close to the one that we were working on. Okay, now today we're going to work on this one. Now I can tell you today, there's some things in here that I did not have. Okay. So I had to substitute. And that's the beauty about making your own cards. You get a chance to substitute what you are doing. You get a chance to substitute what you don't have. If you don't have it, you make alternate cards. Like last week, I did some amazing alternate cards to the paper pumpkin, which means I just created it myself, did my own thing. So here's a couple of things I want to tell you that's going to be different. The label's different. And then this little die cut here, I did not have that die cut. So I just used what I had, and it didn't turn out too bad. So I just used this cutout, this die that I had from a previous suite, which was my very first suite I worked on, which is the Earth and Elegance collection. I got that out of that die kit, and I just substituted this for that. And it's not too bad. And then I brought it on the inside of the card too, right here. Absolutely beautiful. So this is what we're going to work on today. All right. And then this one is another one. I started with this one, and we'll see if I can finish it up today. Again, there was, you see these dies right here? I had the stamps, but I did not have the dies for this. So I had to substitute and come up with something very nice that I think you're going to like. Same thing here, this cut out for always, but we'll talk about that when we get to it. Okay, so here we have it. We have this one. We're going to get started. I have our supplies over here that we're going to be working with. First, we're going to, okay, we got to score our card. So I hope everyone is all well. I know the hurricane blew through yesterday. I knew it was coming, but it kind of blew through. And that was, I'm going to score this at 4 1/4. So this is 4 1/4. And so, well, needless to say that was something else. So we are keeping thoughts and prayers for those that go through and have to clean up and recover from those kind of hurricanes, that kind of weather. You know, we're seeing so much of that weather patterns going on. It's just something else. Okay, so this is our card we're going to use. And then actually, if you could tell, this had our card on there. So I'm going to cut their designer paper and put it on the top of our base card. Okay. All right. So we have to cut this out so that it'll match it. And I'm going to go over here and okay, we're going to go through and cut this out. And we know that the front of that card is it is 5.5 by, you would think I would have this down by now, but I don't. I'm still working on it, so that's why I call it a journey. I named my website Lorrie's Crafting Journey. That's 4. Let's see this. Oh, 4.25. That makes sense. 4.25. And then this is going to be 5.5. So anyway, my website, Lorrie's Crafting Journey, is all about my journey. I blog about every week of my journey. Okay. See, this should be already. Let's see. This is okay. Okay, so we're going to do this 5.5. Okay, it's 5.5. And then it's going to be 4.25. 4.25 right here. And so far, the journey has been amazing. I've had some interesting parts of the journey. I know when you start and do anything new, see how that lines up perfectly with the card right there. Lines up nice and perfect. Off just a smidgen, but we'll just use that right there. We're going to put that on the base. Let's try on this side. This side is absolutely perfect. Well, still off a little bit, but we'll do it like that. So anyway, the journey has been amazing for me. I find it fun to create these cards and coming through and putting them together. And they turn out beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're just going to sit that right about here. I keep saying so anyway. I was over with the grandkids yesterday. It was such an amazing, it was a great time with them. Just a great time. They keep you going. They really keep you going. And they just let you know how they feel about you. They love you. They just love you. They just love you. Okay, so here is the front cover of the card. And we're going to sit that right here. Now we're going to cut out. We're going to stamp the blueness right here. We're going to put blue on here. And here is our beautiful layout. I'm going to wipe it down, make sure I got some other stuff off of there. Make sure I don't have any additional colors on there. Okay. So I create these beautiful prayer cards, and whenever someone is going through something, I create a card for them, and I pray for them. And you know, the Lord is truly blessed when it comes to hearing my prayers off the people I put their cards on. I find it just so interesting. And I think that He blessed. And so far, so good. I have a few of them that still has been up there a minute. But so far, so good. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through here and I am going to ink this up. This is Starry Night. I think that's what they call it. Night of Navy. Okay. And I am going to make sure each one of these frames is nice and inked up. Okay. Now, because I'm gonna do the ends real good because my my block isn't quite as big as this. But listen, you work with what you got. That's what I say. Okay, I'm gonna center this right here. Then we're gonna cut this out. Okay, so I'm just gonna, and then I'm just gonna kind of tap the ends to make sure I get that end on there. Hopefully, I don't get a smidgen of the anything else. You know what I mean? I never know when I go to pull this up if it's going to stamp just right. Okay, here we go. Beautiful. I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that. Okay, so I'm going to stamp. That's going to be for that one. We're going to cut that out. Then I'm going to clean this off. Okay, I'm going to clean this off. And then I am going to put we're going to do this one next, which is our wild wheat color. But notice I'm not going to need all of that. So I had to come up to figure out a way how to work this. I'm glad you're in this with me together. We're in this together because I had no idea how I was going to work this. And I'm just using a baby wipe to wipe this off. Okay. Baby wipes work very well. But you know what? I was using way too many of these baby wipes. So what I did was I cut them down so I only use what I need, right? Took me a minute to get there, but it's all a part of the journey. So it's all a part of the journey. Now this is crafting with a purpose. Crafting with a purpose. And my purpose is to make sure that I share these beautiful cards with someone special. Okay. And now this is our wild wheat ink. Okay. So we're going to just do like this. And I am going to stamp this on. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to just stamp this. Okay. And get the end. And actually, all I really need, I don't even need the whole thing because this right here is what I'm going to be working to carve out. So, because that's really all I'm going to use, I am going to, oh, look, I got one cut out. I am going to stamp it right on here. Okay. I'm going to stamp this right on here. And then I'm going to cut out just that part. So let's go on and stamp it. All right, I think I got it on there. Okay, good. Got a little on there, but that's all right. I got this one stamped out and this one. Now the last one I need to stamp so that we can just stamp them all together is Best Wishes. Now, this is a little frame I got out of one of my previous die kits, which is, okay, it's a staple because I use it all the time. And I had to substitute that for the actual one they had in the picture. And notice they use white ink. See that white? Oh, I'm sorry. Here it is. They used white ink on that. But I didn't have the dark blue cardstock to do that. So once I get that cardstock in, I am going to do some projects with the white ink. Really. And I'm excited about that. So, okay, I am going to get the die for best wishes. All right, let me see. This is, okay. 1 second, I have got to get that out. I think I put that back when I cleaned up yesterday. And we are looking for this one. Oh, I'm sorry. It's birthday wish. Not best wish. It's birthday wish. Let's see which one is the birthday wish. Here it is. So I'm just going to pull that out. Birthday wish. And I am going to put it right on here. I'm going to just center it like about right there. Okay. Okay, and then I am going to use my baby white here. So I'm over here cutting out another baby white. Okay, and I'm just going to wipe this off just so I don't have no extra getting anywhere. Getting nothing anywhere, okay? And then I'm going to do this. I mean, I worked this night of Navy this week. I have worked this night of Navy. And I'm still working it. Look at that. I'm still working it. See, I get that off my nail real quick. All right. So one of the things I'm really, really excited about is, okay, this is best wishes. And then we're going to stamp this out using the die. I'm going to center this right here. Okay. Beautiful. Came out just better at stamping because I was smearing it and getting all over the place. Just nuts, right? Okay, now I'm going to put this up here for a moment. Okay. Oh, okay. Now what we got on here? On back of here, there was a little something, something on there. Okay. We're going to put that right here. Make sure this is not sticky. Okay. All right. I am just going to put a little something there. You can put this one. We're just going to put that right there. Okay. So here's our birthday wish. We got one more thing that we're going to be stamping out, cutting out too. And this is the little leaflet right here. Okay, just a little accent for the card. So we're going to sit that right there. And we are going to get our embossing machine out. Okay, and let me move everything over here. We're going to start with this one here. Right, and I believe, you see we have all these different layers of dies, and I just need a real big one. I think this is the biggest one that covers this whole cutout. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? We don't even have to use our scissors or our hands to cut these out. It's just perfect. All right, and that looks pretty good. I don't think that's going nowhere. So let's just go in and get this down here. Oh, it did move. I don't want to. Let's try it one more time. I'm going to put this right here nice and even. Okay. And we're going to lay this right here. Make sure it doesn't move. All right. There we go. Got it. I think this worked. Got it. See, that's the thing about being new and getting started. You're not a super duper professional yet. But I tell you what, I did quite a few cards so far, and it's not too bad. It is not too bad. And there we have it. Beautiful. Came out very, very nice. And put that over there. Now this one, the next one we're going to cut out. I'm going to have to be a little strategic with this one a little bit. And I had to figure this out because I didn't know. I had to figure it out. So I stamped the gold on here because we're trying to get this. We only want this one right here. We only want that. So I had to figure out, okay, well now, how am I going to do this? So what I did was I put this one, the frame, right on the outside of that one right there. And then I grabbed, so I put that right there. I know there has to be a better way of doing it. But as I go on and learn, I will let you know. And then I put, there's one more size frame that has to go on the inside of here. Hold on one second. I thought I had it right here, but I think I might have moved it up here. I believe it's right here. Okay. Here it is. It's this one. So we put this one right here. Now watch what happens once we watch this. This is going to only cut out that middle piece. Now I'm going to have to move it. Sometimes when I'm sitting down doing this, I can't see how I'm measuring it too well. So I'll move this over just a little bit. How'd that look from your point of view? Does that look okay? I think we got it right here. And we're moving this one back right there. You think we got it? I think so. I'm going to stand up here, though. Let me push this back over here. All right, get a better view. I told you, I know there's a way of doing this where these are not going to move when I run them through the machine. And over the weekend, this weekend, I am going to figure it out. And I'm going to share it with you when I figure it out. I'm going to let you know. So when it's your turn to do this, you're going to have it down. Okay, so you see what's happening here? It's cutting out only this middle piece right here. So I'm going to slide this in and I'm going to boom, just like that. And let's hope I got it without cutting it up. Okay, we're going to run this through here. So I got 2 dies instead of 1 to see if I can cut out that frame. Okay, let's see how I did. Are y'all ready? I'm almost scared to pick it up and look at it. But here we go. Ah, well, it's a little bit more on this side, but you know what? I will take it. Ta-da! Nailed it. And not only that, that gave me the inner piece. Look at that. For my next project. Because the next card needs this exact piece. And then, of course, I'm going to discard this. I don't need that anymore. Oh, we did it. All right. Now, the last one we're going to cut out is, well, we got 2 more to cut out. I need to cut out this one, which is the frame for the best wishes. Okay. I'm going to roll this on in. And you see, we go through here. There's our best wishes. That could have been centered a little more, but that's okay. It works. All right. And then the last one we're going to cut out. The last one we're going to cut out is the little accent. Okay. And put that right there. The little gold accent. This fits right here. That we're going to put on the card. All right. We're going to run this through. Best wishes. You know, best wishes is a card that we can use. We could use that for a birthday, but we could use that for whatever someone's doing. Maybe they starting a new career. They're going off to school, or they're going at. There's the accent came out beautifully. See that? I want you to see my oily hands. Normally they're a lot cleaner than this, but it also gave us a nice little. I'm gonna keep that because I think I'm gonna be able to use that. All right. So I think we got all our cutouts ready. Now we got them all done. Let's get to going. All right. So this is what we're working on. Okay. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. So we have this, and we're going to put this. Actually, we're not going to glue this down or tape it down. We are going to put this on dimensionals to give it a little. Okay. So I got some dimensional here. We're going to put these on. 1, 2, here, 3, 4. Definitely don't want the inside to cave in. 5. And then we're going to do 6 and 7. Okay. And we're just going to take these off here. These come off fairly easy. Okay. Make sure I don't miss any of them. So I think, before doing this and getting started with this, I really wasn't into crafts too much. Maybe when I was a little girl, you know how you get the little jewelry kits and the little bracelet kits. Okay, we put that right there. And I wasn't too much into art. So I guess that's why I'm finding this so exciting. And I guess anybody would be excited about this, and I just love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so we're going to put this down on this as well. And I believe this is glued down because we're going to put this on dimensionals. And you don't want it too high because it got to fit into what? Envelope. That's right. Fit in the envelope. So I am going to use my glue here so that we can glue this down. Okay. Let me work this over here. See, oh, there it is. I'm not going to use too much. I don't need too much. I'm just going to take it around the frame a little bit. Just a dab-a-doo-ya. And take this around the frame here. Dab-a-doo-ya. And just a dab-a-doo-ya. Okay, not too much. Okay. And then I am going to put this right on top of the die we cut out. See that? Perfect. Gives it a nice little look. Okay. And then I am going to put this on dimensionals. And I think I'm going, let's glue this down first. I want this to kind of go out like this a little bit. I had this going down on the other one. I didn't like that too much. I wanted to go up. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of glue here, right there. Okay. Just a dab of Delia. I gotta go look at my order supply because I thought there is this glue tip that gets right in the lines of small items like this. All right, I think I want it about here maybe. I hope this is, wait a minute. Before I do that, I want to see where I'm gonna put this. Put this about here. So I'm thinking about, I do want it to come off the side a little bit with the, okay, maybe a little bit more like this. Okay, come down about like that. Okay, I think I like it about there. Then I'm gonna put this about here. Center. Okay, and I'm gonna put these on dimensional so that I can raise this one up. Okay, I'm gonna put one here, and I'm gonna put one here. And we're gonna put that right there like so. Okay. All right, and birthday wish. Right there. Look at that. I thought it said best wishes. It does say birthday wishes. So this is definitely a birthday card here. Definitely a birthday card. So I'm thinking about who this beautiful card would go to. I'm thinking about it. Okay, so on the inside of the card, we are going to, want to see how true I can stay to the actual card. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our base right here on the inside here. Okay, just, I think we only need one. And actually, I think I want to bring, let's see if I can bring a little of this gold in here and put it here so that when we open it, we have a nice little frame. I could also do it with this, bringing it a little outside in to give it a little frame, then put our white card on top of it like this, and then they can sign off on it. Okay, when they open it, they'll be able to sign. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I am going to cut this down to, okay, I'm going to cut this to, let's see, we're going to do 5 1/8. Okay. And then we're going to do 3 7/8. Go to 3 7/8. Okay, that should be. And then this is going to fit perfectly like that, right in there. Just enough of a coloring in there, and then it's going to give it the weight. Okay, let's. Don't worry, I'm going to have me some more glue come in here. I'm almost there, though. I can tell you, it's like, hey. Let me open it up a little bit. It dries, so I need to make sure it stays open. Let's see, is that going to do it for me? Whoa. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Now, let me put this back on here. Okay, now let's see if we can get it out. Okay, no worries about that. I got a little. Okay, where are you at? Where are you at? So I can tell you it's a good thing to have plenty of something on hand to get your work done. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to use this tape. Okay, and we're going to stick this right about here. I think that would work. That's about. And then we're going to use this tape. Okay. Okay, and we're going to center this here about right there because it's very, very close to the same time, but it's still going to give it that enough, and then it weights the card. Look at that. Very nice card. Okay, and then on the inside, I always say bring a little of the outside, inside. And I think what I'm going to do is I am going to, this one, I brought this in. See that? I think I'm going to do the same. I'm going to just measure this right here and cut this so that we get it just right. And just kind of do it about right here. All right, we're going to cut that. Now I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to have my measurement laid out for you so you'll be able to see exactly how to measure these out. Okay, and I'm just going to glue this, put this down, but I'm not going to put it down yet. And you know why? Because I'm going to sit this just like that. Because, okay, we're going to cut out one more die. Where did that sticky part go? I'll put this on that to it, okay? I don't want my cards to stick to it. Okay. All right, so we're gonna grab our excuse me, we're gonna grab our embossing machine one more time. We're gonna run our accent piece so we can have one more to put on the inside of the card. We are doing great, great, great here. Okay. We are doing fantastic. So that's coming up. What are your plans? What are you doing? Did the kids go back? I tell you, here in Michigan, in the Detroit area, for the Labor Day holiday for the first time in, they said, years. Years. Okay, so we're going to, in this case, because I got to work on my little glue bottle, I'm going to use dimensionals. I am going to use my glue dot on this one. See my little glue dot? And I'm going to use my new tool. They call it the Pick Me Up tool. You can use this in just to pick up and place things where you want it. Oh, there's two glue dots stuck together right there. Don't see that too often, but I don't know if I think I just need just this one. Glue dot right here. Perfect. Right there. All I need is the one. And I am going to put it about right here. Okay. Right there. All right. All right. And I'm going to push this down because I don't want the top of the card to stick to. I don't move it down. I don't want the top of the card to stick to the. You ain't going to open it and it won't open because I didn't put it on right. Got it. Okay. Now I'm going to put. Oh. Now I cut out that one little piece. Let's see, where did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I started to glue it and didn't want it to stick. So I am going to line this up right on the base, right here. I need to make sure it's down far enough too. Right there. And straight across. Ah, bingo. Okay. It's over a smidgen, but that's okay. Look at that. Wow, here is our card, you guys. Here's our card. It's looking good. I got a little bit of the white frame going on top of the frame. See that? Actually, that's because it's cut too short, but it looks like a little white border. I think that's cute. It looks like a little white border. And then when you open it up, best birthday wishes, then we got the little I think that's called Baja Blue. That's bordering it. Okay. And then we can write our sentiment. And then we got our accent piece right here. And then we got our border. So bringing a little of the outside on the inside. Look at that. Very nice for card number 3. Or is this card number 4? Card number 3. Couple of things. This one was measured perfectly. Look at that. This was measured perfectly, and you can't see the outside card. But this one was a tad bit short, but it's centered enough where it kind of gives a little border to it. See the difference between the two? Okay. I turned this accent piece around on this one because I like this, the longer stems going up versus the long stems going down on this one. So that worked out really well. Stamped it even better than the first one. Okay. And then the inside, I changed it up a little bit. I gave it a little more weight by adding the card stock, more card stock, and the accent. And then we got that. More of an accent on the inside, and we got that. So there we have it, birthday wish. Remember, this is crafting with a purpose. And the purpose is to be able to give a little something, something to someone. Who do you know that has a birthday? Matter of fact, I know someone that has a birthday today on the job. And I'm going to send a little note this morning saying, hey, happy birthday. And I have a beautiful handmade card to give you the next time I see you. And I'm going to make sure they get it. Okay. And then on the back, I like to stamp on the back. Okay. Just a little note. So they say, who did this card? Right? And put this right on the back. Okay. I'm going to do it right about here. Okay. And all it says is handmade by Lorrie Brown. See there? Isn't that special? Okay. Okay. I take the time and I look at the cards because I feel really good about them. I feel really, really good about them. And you know what? If you are a home caregiver, please sign up for my newsletter. Or you support home caregivers, sign up for my newsletter at lorriescraftingjourney.com. And the little box normally pops up where you can sign up for my newsletter because I would like to make sure you get a card I would like to make sure I honor you. I am a home in a home caregiver, um, and I support my niece, and we both because it do take the both of us to take care of her. Okay, and it's a different world. It's a completely different world, and I really feel like I have a passion, and I'm drawn to other people that support um, and that are home caregivers. So this is what this space is about. And as I develop on and do more, I will be, as I develop on and move and do more, I will be doing more. I want to do bingos. I want to do things where we can set a time to get together virtually, just to get away a little bit. And I am aware, since I've entered into this world myself, that there are so many people caring for their loved ones, their husbands, their wives, their grandmas, their grandpas, even some of their children, brothers, sisters, uncles, they're taken care of. And it's just them. It is just only them. Wow. You need an outlet that you can come and do a little something. And I believe that creating cards is the answer. I do. I truly believe that. So if that's you, and even if it's not you, if you're a new crafter like me, come on and join me. All right, now before I go, let me show you what we've done so far with the Countryside Inn collection. We got, this is our first card. I'm thankful you're in my life. Oh my goodness. And we just did a base for that. I'm thankful that you're in my life. And then the second one we did, now I know I got a lot of work to do on my stamping, but that's okay. I'm getting there. And this is a beautiful card. May the years ahead be filled with lasting joy. Wow, that's powerful there. Wow, that's very powerful. So this is a beautiful, beautiful card. And then number 3 is this one here. Okay. So here are the 3 cards that we've done so far let me put them in the center, for the Countryside Inn collection. I told you I love, 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 love this collection. It's so beautiful and it's fun to work with. And I learned so much more about putting cards together just by duplicating, these cards here. Now, tomorrow, we're going to finish up with this one and this one. Tomorrow is going to be Fun Friday. And what I would like to do is pull colors into this. Do you think I could get away with adding orange to this blue? Or how about, you think, like, for this frame, you think I could get away with a blackberry, um, as the card base, or olive green? We already did the one. It's like gold though. This wild wheat reminds it really comes close to a gold color. But what are some other beautiful colors of the fall that I may be able to pull into this one? And then this one, look at that. The whole card is cut out, which is different and nice. So anyway, that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to have some fun with these 2 cards where we can bring a little of that orange flavor, that autumn flavor into these cards. Okay? All right. Yay. So with that being said, we're going to round this day up, okay, with this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna pull this up a little bit. I'm trying to finish this shot up right here. There we go. I think that'll work. All right. I gotta admit, I am getting faster at doing these cards. Well, actually, not really, because I like to do two cards. I only got one in, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Thank you for joining me again today. And I wanted to say from my heart, thank you for spending time in my happy place this morning, which is creating these beautiful cards that Stampin' Up is so amazing at pulling all the beautiful prints and cards and accents and oh, and it's still so much more I got to learn. Pull so much of that into it. So I'm really, really excited about doing more of these. And next week is going to be the autumn collection. That's my leaves. Oh, I'm so excited about my leaves. We are going to have a ball next week. And also, so there's a couple things I want to let you know. The first thing is I'm going to swing over here and just let you know that the newsletter, sign up for the newsletter. Fall is coming, a lot of nice giveaways, little things that you can do to get started, the little kits that I'm going to be giving away that you can get started and just make a beautiful kit in your spare time. And then the other thing is a lot of announcements, a lot of fun stuff is going to be in that newsletter. And then I want to highlight some of you. I want to highlight you in my newsletter, especially if you're brand new like me. Us new people got to stick together. Mhm. We learn from those that have been around a long time. We learn a lot. Like I learned a ton from my sponsor, Julie Gilson. I learned so much from her. But us little newbies got to stick together too. And well, I won't go there. But anyway, we got that. And then the next thing I want to share with you is if you want to get in touch with me, just go to lorriescraftingjourney.com. And then right at the top where it says contact, just fill out that form. It comes directly to my email. And then that way I'll be able to, we can interact, learn more about doing these cards together. And then the next thing, I'm going to have a big new flyer starting next Monday where you'll be able to order your kit because we are going to start Lorrie's Friday night club night. No, Friday night card night. A place where we can hang out on Friday nights. And we're going to be creating our cards and we're going to be talking and we're going to have a good old time Friday night. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to give you more information about that because I need to do a cute little logo and I want to do we're gonna have so much fun. So I want to do a let's make a deal. Oh, I know you're wondering how in the world I'm gonna do let's make a deal virtually. But I'm gonna do it. Bingo. I have been in a bingo. I'm gonna do bingo. Oh, we're gonna have some fun Friday nights while we create cards to bless somebody else. Remember, it's about blessing, putting a smile on someone else's face. So I'm gonna end with that. Countryside in collection is what we're working on. And remember, we are creating crafts with the purpose. I'm going to take, you know what? This is going to be my first sip of this coffee today. I was running in here so late that I forgot to even sip on my coffee. I have a new coffee creamer. It's kind of like an oatmeal base kind of coffee creamer. And it's not so bad. It really ain't. I think it's a little bit better, but I got to dig a little more into that. So anyway, enough of chit, 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 chit. I need to hop on, get on to work. I don't know what you have to hop on and do, but I want you to have a fabulous day. Smile at somebody today. Put a smile on somebody else's face. And you'd be surprised at how good that's going to make you feel by making somebody else feel good. Till tomorrow. Tomorrow is Fun Friday, and we're going to pull some orange into that countryside in. We are going to put some fall in there as a prelude to next week, where the holiday is coming up next week. Um, And because I do early morning coffee with Lori so early, I will still be here early morning. I'm not traveling or anything. So I'll be here early morning, 6 a.m. on Labor Day. And we are going to kick off our fall autumn collection. Okay. Well, thank you so much for staying in here with me this morning. I appreciate you. Whether you hear, whether you're watching the recording, I appreciate you. And if you're caring for someone, you're the only one that's caring for them, or you don't have much support, my heart goes to you. And I say, you are not alone. Chime in with us as we go through making these cards. And I just want you to know you are not alone. Okay? Send me a note. I can be praying for you, and you can meet me here. You can meet me on Friday nights, and we can have a good old time. Build a nice little community. You do not have to be alone. I get it. So you take it easy. I'll see you in the morning. Bye bye.